All right, so in me talking about nutrition and nutrient dense foods, I wanted to get on here and explain that a little bit further. And, I've gotten some questions about it and basically what that means or what that looks like. So I'm going to try to explain it very quickly and in a condensed way. So this is it. Nutrient dense foods. Basically, vitamins and minerals. I know you've all heard about vitamins and minerals. So vitamins and minerals are what are called coenzymes basically. So they're the nutrients that actually help transport your macros, which is your fat, protein, and carbs, into your cells so that they're fueled, fed, and able to then fuel and feed other cells as well as your organs, which are basically cells themselves. So that is it, essentially. I say that that's it, essentially, is because we eat food. If we eat food that is not nutrient dense, okay, we're eating our carbs, fats, and proteins that are not real, processed, and they're not full of nutrients. That's why a lot of our foods you see are enriched or fortified, which means the FDA or whomever makes them products they have to add stuff to it. They have to add the minerals and the vitamins to it. So again, it's still not in its natural state. Now, I say if you eat nutrient dense foods, real foods, whole foods, energy based foods, you don't have to worry about adding and fortifying or enriching it with anything, and your body knows exactly what to do with it. So if I eat a nutrient dense carbohydrate, it has everything that it needs in it to help that carbohydrate transport itself into the cell. If I eat something, a carbohydrate that is not nutrient dense, fake, processed, whatever, it is a free radical now. It does not have the vitamin to transport it into the cell. So it's just between cells, basically, in your lymphatic system. And that is where shit happens. That is where stress, chronic pain, illnesses start to cultivate. Now you have free radicals. Their body is fighting to figure out, one, what it is, two, what to do with it. Now it's fighting to get rid of it. Now, if it can't destroy it, cells do kill other cells, especially those cells that start to create and or what they call is go crazy, basically. But for the ones that they don't get to, that is when you have those cells circulating and circulating, trying to penetrate into organs and bone and whatever the case may be, trying to find a home to ultimately be cultivated, to ultimately replicate itself. So if you continue to eat food that is feeding that particular cell, that is what you're going to get. You're going to fuel that cell and it's going to start to replicate itself, replicate, just like normal cells do. But now you have a free radical cell replicating itself. Boom, 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 boom. Coming in. What is this? A tumor. Cancer. That is how a lot of cancers are formulated. There. Now, also, your body is fighting it, trying to figure out what to do with it. Does not know. So either it's fighting it, fighting against it, or actually starting to kill other cells because it's going crazy trying to decipher now. It's in a state of fight or flight. That is what I talk about when I say you're fighting against yourself. Also, it doesn't know what to do with it, so it creates cells to put it in. All this free radical stuff. That is when you find the adipose tissue being added on, or weight gain, basically. Now you have these extra fat tissues with stuff that your body is foreign to your body. It doesn't know what to do with it. It can't process it, so now it has to create a space to put it in. That's extra work. That's fatigue. That's tired. That's chronic. That's illness. And now you have excess weight. Come on, people. It's that simple. It's that simple. Eat real food. Your body will be in a natural state of ebb and flow. It doesn't have to fight itself. It doesn't have to fatigue itself and work hard. And you're giving your body the nutrients that it needs. So it's just an easy flow. If I eat nutrient-dense foods, boom, it's going in. It's energizing. My body is going into the cell nice and smooth. The cell is going to the organs nice and smooth. My bloodstream is alkaline. I'm full of energy. I'm full of light. I'm full of that is as simple as it is. You put poison in your body and stuff, and now you're starting to feel that way. And it may be just something you're used to feeling or not. And I know for a fact, based on my own experience, that it does not feel good. It is not a great state to be in. When your internal is fucked, so is your external. And your mind is a big part of that as well. Now, getting into the mind part of it, now you feel guilt, now you feel shame, now you feel ill, now you feel tired, now you feel sick. You're just all out of whack now. You're all out of sorts. So then you don't have the energy to try to go in and say, oh, I just ate bad, let me go exercise. Where are you going to get the energy to do that? It makes it 10 times harder if you're not fueling your body with energy-based food. You want to go burn energy, but you're not fueling your body with energy. Come on, people. It's that simple. Okay, I said I'd be quick, and that was it. I could talk all day about this, and if you have questions, please keep asking me questions. Shoot me personal messages or whatever the case may be. I don't mind answering them or just having some dialogue around it. But we got to do better. Eat nutrient-dense foods. Eat real food. Is that simple. It's so profound, and it can change your life. I'm out.